A few days in hardcore is enough to ruin your life. Oh. So not a great start, I must confess. This spawn kinda sucks. We're in a cave, I see mobs. So we wanna get the hell out of here. So we will. This feels like deja vu. Here I am, full copper, all over again. Then we found the Titanic in Minecraft. No Jack and Rose though, so that's sad. We also find this very cute village, which kind of sucks because it had nothing, but this was great. Check this out. It's practically an enchanting room, but the place only had 2 houses. I did a little bit of exploring to find some shipwrecks since this village gave me nothing, and then I decided to mine. I find this mine shaft, but I'm a little bit of a pussy. I saw this zombie, this creeper, and I said, no thank you. So I decided to strip mine, like the man I am. Then I found my first diamonds, which seem only to be 1, but you always mine further, because this is what happens. You never know, so you keep it going. Then I found this very weird stuff, which I don't know what it is, but it gave me XP, so I mined a little bit of that. Then I was farming my piggies when I got the feel like somebody was watching me, and like I have no privacy. Oh. Tell me, is it just a dream? After that beautiful cover, I decided to do some exploration on the frozen rivers, and I found this, a skeleton spawner. So I decided to build a farm of it, but there is one item that I cannot get in the overworld that I need. That's right, soul sand. So we're going to the nether. Before, I want to be prepared, and I do a little bit more looting on the ocean, finding this very treasure, which I took my dog, by the way, but he randomly decided to kill himself. But since I got that dog in me, I saved his ass. That's right, we're friends. I found the very treasure, and it gave me really good loot, actually. Check this out. Ooh. So it is time. We're in the nether. We're underprepared with only iron armor, but we have to do this. So we started looking for the soul sand. And we find a little bit, but it's way too far. But we have to just do it. But while I was in the process of it, yeah, an Enderman got mad at me. So I made this little house and I started panicking because I didn't know what to do. So I decided, frick it, let's just wing it. And I tried to run to the portal, but miserably failed and got cornered by the Enderman. I panicked, I shielded, but obviously my shield broke very quickly. So you can imagine what happened next. No! Ay, mamacita mia, why? Why? So now, this one is it. And the snowy biome again. Well, that's fine because I said speedrun strats this time. I just built a wooden sword and I went to look for the ocean. I didn't find one, but I did find a village, which was ass, to be honest, but I decided to make it my base of operations. Then I went back after looting a little bit and found the ocean. I got some shipwrecks and some buried treasure, and I found one of these little thingies that gave me one of the most OP loot in the game. And now prepare for some of the most engaging gameplay. Oh yeah. But on a real note, this was a great idea because check this loot out. A power 4 bow. So after some more fishing, I decided to go to the bottom of the ocean, do a little cave for myself and start strip mining. And a few seconds later, check this out. I'm dripped out in diamonds and diamond tools and weapons. That's right. Look at these riches. So I decided to go back. I have all my loot in this chest boat or whatever. It's new for me, but I couldn't find the village. So I went on foot, left half of my stuff behind in the boat, and then I found this other village, and they had really good stuff, but then this bear woke up and chose violence and decided to kidnap me. So I had to do what a man does. I murdered him and his child. But on a serious note, I did not murder his child. I just left it an orphan. Sorry. Also on this village, I found this little house, an igloo. But surprise, surprise, check this out. It's a speakeasy. So I had these guys partying. I let them party. I gave them some drinks and some food and just left them to it. I tried to go back for my chest boat, but I had to pull the cords up because I forgot where it was. But then, I found it. And this was hours of looking, by the way. Also, check this cave out. It's crazy cool. I called it Wolf Fangs. Yeah. All right, so everybody get ready for the tutorial. So if you want to speedrun your nether portal, you have to do this. Exactly the same. You put your plank there, put out the fire, and then use an axe to break it. There you go. You're halfway done there. Now you're going to place these blocks in this exact way. This is very important, okay? Be careful not to burn yourself, and you just put it right there. Then you're going to place your water right in this very spot, and you're going to almost destroy your whole lava pit. But not all, because you're an expert and you know what you're doing. Then after a little recalibration, you place your water again, and now you put your lava. Now you're almost done. Now you're just going to check if you didn't mess it up, which you probably did, but that's fine because you can do this. And now we're about to get done. So you realize that you messed up a little bit. You place again the water, and there you go. Now you only have the very last step. You're going to doubt yourself for a few seconds. Then you're going to count just to see that you're not messing it up. You're going to confirm by destroying those two blocks and then placing your lava. Easy peasy. And now you have your nether portal. So now I wanted to check a little bit how my nether spawn would look like. And it was pretty underwhelming. Yeah. The basalt delta and not even an open area. Just straight up one of the worst spawns that I have seen in my life. But it is what it is. We do a little bit of farming to get some stonks, some potatoes and pumpkin, and I'll cut to the future to see the result of my grinding. Oh yeah. So here we have a speakeasy, which is a library, but then it's also a club, as you know. We did a little bit of enchanting. Now we have protection in all of our armor pieces. We also fixed the bow that we had from our fishing trip, and our pickaxe and our sword are enchanted as well. Also, here are the party boys, my party people. One is a librarian, and the other one is the one that made stonks with me. Also, check this out. I explored the Wolf's Fang, and let me show you what I discovered. Don't mind Bob. He's just chilling there. Hey, Bob. A zombie spawner. You already know what that means, so let's go to the nether. All right, so the plan for the nether is find the nether fortress to get some blaze rods and also find some soul sand to finally be able to do our spawner, this time successfully. So we're gonna mine a little bit of gold and we're just gonna get to exploring. Now, my problem with this goddamn spawn is that there is no place to go. It was everything closed, and also this biome has nothing. So I decided to just start mining, and we will probably find an open area at some moment, right? And I did, but just not what I was expecting. A huge drop, and still this damn biome. Then I got this very unpleasant surprise from these fellows when I got hit, and they have some very tough knockback. So I will be very careful with these boys. So since I don't want to deal with that big boy, I shouldn't with my OP bow and realize that I have no arrows. So I just decide to run away and go the other way. But then I just realized that these guys are everywhere. Ooh, that's a big one. Oh. Okay, I don't want to be here. Oh my god, no, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh! So after being stalked by this goddamn loser, I kept going, and then I finally was able to find the fortress. There it is. There it is, boys. So I was very close now. I did a little bit more of trekking. The place still was dangerous because look at that. 2 ghast. I was able to stealth my way though and found this. What the hell is that? What are you? Dried gas? What? I don't know what that is, and I tried to use it as a helmet. It didn't work. I'm sad. So I was minding my business when then this sucker punched me. I got there, and mission accomplished. We're in the Nether Fortress. So mission number 1 was to find Nether Wart, and we did that fairly quickly. This is gonna be crucial for our potions and our fire resistance. Then we got our first Nether skeleton, which I was scary, but I was able to put that wall and then obliterated him. Check this out. Oh my god! Ooh, baby. So I kept it going. At this spot, what I'm trying to do is find the blazer spawner. Then I got out of blocks and now I'm panicking because I'm very scared off of these skeletons. But then it occurred to me, use the boat. And look at that. Played it like a true Minecraft veteran. And that became my strategy for the future wither skeletons. Oh yeah. And we got our second wither skull. We were able to finally find the spawner, but there was a problem. There was a piglin there. At the end, I decided to wing it and just go there. But they started burning me. I was getting overwhelmed. But I had to do it. So I just got a little bit of courage and I got it. So by this moment, I had forgotten completely that there was a zombie piglin there. So I just started killing them with confidence and I hit the piglin by accident. And it's okay, it started. I started being followed by the piglin. The spawners were still attacking me. There was fire everywhere. So I started just panicking and not know what to do. I tried to run out of there, but the piglin was after me. I put the boat, but it still could reach me. And I almost destroyed my run there. I killed the piglin, and then I just put myself in a hole. That's right. I'm not afraid to say it. So I decided to just go back to my portal, and I would just mine my way through it in the very hole where I hide. So I'm doing that, and then I found this open area again. So I start a bridge, and I'm crying of fear because I can hear the freaking magma cubes jumping around, and I don't have fire resist. And then Microsoft Word just starts opening out of nowhere. Every time that I try to crouch and press W, Microsoft Word just opens up. So I'm a little bit in panic mode, so I just restart the game. And oh my god, I got so scared when I spawned here. So I'm just trying to go back and yeah, aghast. But thankfully, the thing just kind of disappeared. I think it despawned, so I just continue my journey. But now I have these suckers that I have to worry about. Oh my god, no. No, don't come near me. Don't. Stay there. Stay there. Don't. Stay down there. Oh, okay. Let me run. Oh, nope. Oh. After a little bit more mining, we were able to get there. We got to the Nether portal, so that to me was kind of mission accomplished because we got back a little bit earlier, but we got back. So that is something. I did a little bit of more grinding, crypto mining for some more stunks. I read that I had to put my ghast on water, so I did. Give him a kiss so he can grow very strong. And then I built myself a powerful laboratory. Look at that. Also, I continue with my speedrun strats. Check this out. Check this out. Oh yeah. Then I started to brew some drinks for me and the party boys in the speakeasy. And then we were ready. We had some fire res and we were back in the Nether to do some blaze grinding. I also did the speedrunner thing, because I'm a speedrunner now, of making the room bigger so I could get more spawns. And with that, more blaze rods. Now it was mission accomplished. And when I was trying to get back, I almost fell to my death, but I didn't. And it was easy peasy, I do have to confess. We practically conquered this nether fortress. So we go back, and in the way home in this hell bridge, I found my nemesis. This guy. We had a little bit of a duel, but I was able to get the best of him. But he did leave his offspring there. So I had to fight them as well. Oh! Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I did have a micro heart attack in that moment. I really thought that I was gonna be a goner. But not today, because I remember that I had my fire rest. So I went back up, and as a warrior that I am, I killed the offspring of the big boy, and I carry on with my way. They did try to get revenge though, but they're too weak for me. I am too strong now. I am the one who knocks. So after that epic battle, we were able to go through the breach of hell, get back to the portal, and got back home with a mission accomplished and a lot of progress. We went to the nether and we conquered it. Bastion, you're next.